What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Jinx Did Nothing Wrong. It's me on camera in a tank top and scruffy beard and undone hair, and I need to shave. But I really wanted to do this video because some people, I think like one person wanted to see me react to Necrit's video here, the Secrets of the Arcane 2 teaser explained, and I kind of wanted to really just kind of relax and hi, this is my face. We're so close. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. You're probably like, what the hell? And I won't be doing my face on like regular videos. I do like to just keep it straight gameplay or something like that. But on reaction videos, maybe if there's stuff that's like Runeterra related you want me to react to, fine. I have to find a better setup for my camera. We'll figure that out another time, probably when my face is done properly. Anyway, let's react to this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you. Oh my god, I'm like in so many different modes. But yes, this is the face. This is the face attached to the face. You guys, I have other channels. You can like literally see what I look like. It's not even that hard to do. But anyway, the Secrets of Arcane 2 teaser explained, because I'm stupid. Remember, we watched about 2 minutes of this, and then I realized, let me just do a full video. So I'm gonna rewind it to the front and then watch it.
And so here we are, back on the battlefield of trying to dodge demonetization because YouTube thinks I'm trying to re-upload Arcane. But this time, I have an advantage.
Hold on, let me pause. Make sure the pause is working. The pause is working. Just so a fun fact, I actually didn't get copyright striked, whatever for it. It's because I just do pauses like this, and that's how you kind of get around it. But you do want to make sure you're adding enough content and to the original post that it's not like you're just literally re-uploading it because you're re-uploading it. But let's continue.
This time, I'm on screen to cover the frame. So,
there it is. That's why I'm here.
There is a lot of news that started pouring our way. We already talked about all the league-related news.
Drink.
Froggy skins. I forgot to mention those. Which means that today we only have one job. To explain the crap out of the teaser.
Peach lemonade. I know you can't see it.
And you better believe that there is a chance that your mind might get blown by how far we can get. In fact, you can dissect so much that some of this information is bordering spoilers.
As I only got 2 minutes in, so it's about a minute 46, but or not even a minute 46, but yeah, just a heads up, like a lot of this stuff is from the game, like stripped from the game, right? So there's a lot of stuff that either you knew it beforehand or you didn't. So like, if you really don't want any spoilers for Arcane, don't like, you might want to turn on. You might want to get out of here.
And there is one cool fact that I'm saving for the end of the video.
Okay.
In case everyone wants to go purely blind and spoiler-free into this. Everything
nah, I'm good. I know everything.
There is
Kinda.
a bunch of references, and in case something looks like a spoiler, we know how Riot handled Arcane 1. It is not gonna be a spoiler, it will be a misdirection.
Okay.
Don't worry, even if you watch all the trailers, you're gonna be fine. But
which I did, and I was fine.
Mentioned, let's have a look at the teaser.
Do it.
It all starts with a bunch of enforcers navigating built-open ruins.
Okay.
It should be obvious to just about everyone that these should be the ruins from the explosion that Jinx caused at the end of Arcane Season 1.
Now, as the person that made this channel, I'd have to say that Jinx did not cause the damage. Now, she happened to shoot the rocket that then caused the damage, but you have to put the blame on the rocket, okay? Jinx did nothing wrong. The rocket is what caused the damage. I mean, this is, open and shut case, honestly. But whatever, let's just go with it. See, now I don't even want to watch the rest of the video. I think he's just a liar.
What's cool, however, is that this shot is also referencing the bridge from the very beginning of Season 1.
Okay.
It all started with red light, bunch of ruins, and Enforcer walking around, and that's how the first teaser started too. So even when it comes to the teasers themselves,
distracting you.
Is already full of Easter eggs. Anyway, then we have Ambessa talking about how the council is dead, which, that's referencing what happened at the end of Season 1.
Yes.
And scene zooms on this specific table. Of course, we still have no idea who survived.
If she blocked that, yep.
But, we'll get to this specific table at the end of this video.
Now, this is where I paused it. I was about 11 minutes in. Now, look at the damage, right? Just look at the damage of that room, right? I just don't feel as though he's gonna have to sell me on something, because I honestly don't feel like that's the damage of the rocket. We've seen the Hexite crystal being utilized. It does way more damage than just. It looks like someone came, like a shooting party kind of came in. Like, not like a rocket was shot or something like that. It just looks weird.
We can then see Vi walking past a lot of the dead goons who are wearing the Chemtech turbo tanks.
Okay.
These are the same guys Vi and Jace previously fought together, and then the shot zooms out to show us the Piltover sigil, which could suggest that all of this happened at the end of Season 1, but I think this is teasing a whole different battle and a whole different explosion.
Okay.
Because as far as I know, there shouldn't be any Chemtech turbo tanks around that area when Jinx blew it up. Anyway, then...
That's a good point. That's definitely a good point.
Darda, who puts on what seems to be her battle armor.
Just want a quick pause here. Is that the battle armor thing that they have? She's actually going to be the next one of the next League of Legends characters, right, in the game. I think she's the next one. I don't know if they'll drop another. Well, they're going to drop Aurora, right? They're going to drop Aurora, and then eventually she's going to come, right? And that's more likely what she's going to look like. And this is the mom. So I'm assuming that the black chick, I forgot her name. This is her mom. I'm assuming she does die or get seriously injured, and then that's why she's gonna come to combat. They're gonna have this tri-way war. It's gonna be nuts.
Or at least, I think it would be more of a commander uniform. I mean, I have no doubt we would be able to find Ambessa on the front lines. She is a Noxian after all.
She's crazy as
but if you
hell.
look at the details, such as the shoulder pads, they do look like something you would find on a diplomat or a leader. Not necessarily a warrior, because we do know how Noxians like to armor up. Also, since
Big
Ambessa
facts.
was confirmed to be coming as a playable champion
Oh, okay.
of Legends,
He mentions it.
is likely that this is what she is going to look like when she gets into the game.
We're on the same
here
page, brother.
We also have to mention that normally Noxians like to wear dark metal. Gold is not typical for them, so it's possible that
He's
she's
spitting?
wearing this because she will be representing Piltover, or at the very least, she is going to fight for it.
I think it's because of there was like a little. I'm battling with you, brother, but I think it's gonna be on the same line as when she like the golden on her daughter's back. I feel like there was something on that, and I feel like that's why she has that. I think I could have swore that like Ionian slightly or something like that, like Noxus Ionian mixture thingy bob, something. I don't know. But also Jace Murder is a card in the game that's PNZ, so maybe he is right. Maybe it's like they have a PNZ thing, and she's in their nation, right? So if she's going to fight, she's not going to have the ability to get armor from her Noxian homies unless they bring it to her, right? So she's going to be dripped out in that Piltovian drip because she's in Piltover. So I guess he's right.
Which would suggest that she is going to be the leader of Clan Medarda in Piltover.
Okay.
Which might be also suggesting that Mel is not gonna make it. But
Damn.
again, just remember that Arcane was always amazing at misdirections. All of these are blind guesses, and most of them will be wrong. Also,
I respect it. I love that.
Wrath shall be met with wrath.
Uh-huh.
She is ready to fight for Piltover and take partial control of it. Also, she's ready to use her forces to fight Piltover's enemies, which would be the Zonite Barons or even Jinx. After which we get this
The Zonite
beautiful
Barons.
shot of a Zeppelin entering in through the clouds. And since it is being framed with red light, it almost suggests that this is how the Noxian army enters Piltover. I mean, remember, Ambessa entered Piltover through a Zeppelin as well. Although there's
Okay.
another detail later that might disprove this.
Okay.
And we get a quick shot of Vi simply in the middle of chaos, and all of it has the same red lighting which we have seen at the very beginning of this teaser, so it might be happening right after the council blew up. After which we get a reveal that
Yeah.
the Noxian armies made it to Piltover. But more importantly,
About to
they
say-
are lining up in front of the Piltover enforcers.
I was just about to say that. I didn't even notice that. I was like, dude, why are these dudes in the back? I didn't even notice that before. So they're teaming up for this because it's gonna be. Are they going that hard for my girl? They going that hard for my girl? Relax.
So it seems likely that Caitlyn and Ambessa were forced to fight together.
Is she that
Also,
broken?
This is followed by Ambessa saying that she will give them justice. Now, we don't really know who she is talking to, but the scene shows us Caitlyn, and it is possible it is just misdirection. So we still don't know if anyone from the council actually survived. And here we can also see that Caitlyn's face is still bruised, which means it is happening soon after the end of season 1.
It's a slight bruise.
Also, the guy behind her
Is crying.
is the shield guy we saw in the first teaser. Funnily enough, that shot of the entire squad lining up did not even appear in this teaser.
I also want to mention that they're both dripped out in gold. I just wanted to mention that too.
And yes, then they finally reveal Caitlyn's new rifle. It is the one that is based on Hextech. It also has all the scopes that Caitlyn is known for now.
Yes.
But also it has the net launcher, so be ready for Caitlyn to net people up. After which we
That's
also
in her
get a
skills.
quick flash of Vi's new repaired Atlas gauntlets. Because remember, last time she used them, they were destroyed by Savika. And then we get the shot where it is revealed that Vi joined the Sheriff of Piltover, because she is wearing what is considered to be the Sheriff's badge. Which should also mean that Caitlyn is the new Sheriff, which makes sense because there is no one else left.
Damn.
After which we get more of the Chemtech goons
Damn.
dropping in from the sky, which makes me think maybe the previous Zeppelin wasn't Noxian. Maybe it belonged to one of the Cam Barons, which is why they are now dropping from the sky. I mean, where else would they be falling from? And
Okay.
they seem to be falling onto some kind of a city hall because you can see a crowd gathering around it. Although
I have to pause here because there's a fly on my monitor. And I've never seen a fly just chill like that, like on my monitor. Just, I want to try to catch it, but I feel like film-wise, hold on. If it wasn't on my monitor, I would go for the hit to just try to like hit it. Okay, there it is. The problem is, wow, it's just going on all my monitors. I have 2 monitors, but it's just funny because like a lot of times flies, especially when they get fat enough, you can just catch them with your hand. At least I can. I don't know if that makes me like a superhuman. Ow! Damn it. Oh, almost. Oh. I'm just gonna stop because I look stupid.
though I do believe it might be
And I just hit my camera.
Enforcers' headquarters. Because when they drop down, they go straight for the Enforcers.
Mhm.
And strategically, it would make sense because everyone else is gone from the Enforcers. This is the only important point in Piltover right now. Anyway, then we can see the Enforcers getting ready to fight the Zonites, and we can see Caitlyn in her new commander uniform. She doesn't have the top hat yet, because that one actually comes from a different story in the future.
Look how crappy her rifle looks, though. Look at the big old scopes. It always looks so goofy. And the big hat, like her. I'm so happy they redesigned her. Like in League of Legends, in Runeterra, they made her. She looks way cooler in Runeterra.
Unless something gets retconned. So instead, she gets the Barret, which is referencing her newer design in Legends of Runeterra.
Why do I even pause the video?
Seems to be the Enforcers and
Why do I pause?
Dawn, because behind them, that seems to be the elevators that Vi and Jinx used to get to Dawn at the very beginning of the series. And then we can see the wanted poster of Jinx.
Damn.
Notably, notice that she is drawn with blue eyes, which means people don't really know that she is a shimmer-infused freak now. Also, I think one of the other hidden
Slander? Slander? Freak? Slander? The hell is wrong with this guy?
posters here is referencing the composer, which is not Jin, as people speculated. This is actually a reference
Is
to
Jin?
the composer of Arcane's original score, if I'm not mistaken. And
That's
then we
interesting.
get a
Someone
shot
thought that was
of
Jin.
Vi running past some pillars with Jinx's graffiti. This is actually a scene that reappears later, and here she steps on a pressure plate and it activates the jumpers, which of course we all know from the game. We can also see that right before they explode, Vi is raising up her gauntlets to defend herself. This could
Okay.
be referencing the shield that Vi gets in the game. So it is possible that in this series, she gets another defensive gadget. I mean, if they want to keep everything canon, that is what should happen. After which
She does
we
give
will
herself a
switch
shield.
to a different scene where you can see a lot of characters you might recognize. Namely, we can see one of Mbessa's personal bodyguards. You may remember this guy from all the naked bathtub scenes.
Yeah.
In the front, you can see the Bat person from Echo Squad, which suggests that perhaps all of these get to team up, unless the Bat guy just got captured. We can then see the Enforcers surrounding.
Yeah, Singe get avenged.
It is possible.
Singe got
that
arrested.
this is the scene where we get to learn about Warwick. That's gonna be a really important storyline this time around. And we can see that Savika is back as well, and she's holding Jinx's gun. As far as we know, she
Oh,
should
nice.
be in
I didn't notice
charge
that.
of the last drop bar. Simply because, again, everyone else is gone. So maybe she is holding onto the gun as the last memory of Silker. Then there is a quick shot of an even bigger Chemtech hole, and then we get to see Smeech with some of the other lesser barons. You may remember this guy.
I don't.
Part of the Baron Council during the scene where Silco just converted everyone into his agents. Which
Okay, so that's what it was. Yo, I was like, oh, this is Twitch. I thought this was Twitch because I just saw like a rat dude. I completely forgot about that whole council scene. It's been a while. I almost should have probably rewatch Arcane before Arcane comes out or something like that. But yeah, definitely have to maybe rehash on some stuff that I forgot who that was.
is why this is when Caitlyn mentioned that they are there to eliminate all of Silco's agents. And as she does that,
This looks
we
crazy.
get to this statue, which led to a lot of speculations.
Uh-oh.
Some people
Talk to
thought
me.
This was Jenna because she has a lot of lore in Ancient Zone.
I thought it was
and
Jinx.
Others thought it would be Corina Veraza, another really important baron.
What?
Not to mention
It's not
someone
Jinx?
like Renata Glass.
What?
Well, the reality is, this is Margot, another baron who was also previously on the Zonite Council.
She kind of fine. Hold on. wait a minute. Margotti, what's up, baby? What's going on? You trying to get in one of my thumbnails? Trying to get whipped? Hey, by the way, check that out. Check that out. That was a good video. Neela video. Legends of Runeterra. Sorry.
Though she didn't really have a role in Arcane 1, she was very much a background character.
Oh nah,
And
she
we
can
know it's
she
her
can back that
because
ass on this
of
character. I'm
her
saying.
chin and her forehead, as well as the metal patch on her nose. So if
Damn it.
Smeech is against her here, it means that maybe some barons turned against Zone too. After which we
That's
get a quick
interesting.
shot of Ambassa commanding an attack, which seems to be a flashback because you can see arrows flying by. And to be honest, I don't think arrows would be that effective against modern day Piltover and Zon. Then we get a quick shot of Smeech charging forward.
Oh,
What's
God.
Interesting is what is behind him.
What
You
is?
can actually see Jinx and a random kid just standing there, which also makes it feel like Smeech is Jinx's pet or something. After which, Smeech reveals his dope augments. And
What the hell?
make sure you
Victor.
remember what these arms look like. Because then it cuts to Savika, who also has a cool new arm. This time around,
Oh,
instead
no.
of her blades, she has a shark jaw instead of her arm. But here's the thing, even though it has Jinx's graffiti on it, and it really seems to be built by Jinx, I do believe this was a prank. I don't think Savika is working with Jinx, because not only does the jaw
She
seem to be
might.
moving on its own, and it is just spewing out weird liquid, but also at the very last frame,
He's
can
fighting that
see
guy, yeah.
Savika is fighting Smeech, who should be on Jinx's side. But again, remember, all of this could be wrong.
Misdirection.
The Riot are really good at misdirection when it comes to these trailers, and it's possible that these shots are just out of order, so the context might be totally different.
Another thing that I kind of want to mention is that I feel like they didn't, and maybe he'll mention it, is that I don't think they showed Victor at all, right? I don't think that they showed Victor at all in this entire thing. It was a really big plot point in the first one, and he's all about augments. We're from Runeterra, we know augment, but you know, he's like a cyborg, and like he's just, what is he, just like chilling in the background? He's gonna let all this blow over. If they don't mention him at all, at the very least what they would kind of do, they can kind of mention him like just chilling the entire season and then coming at the end, because he's all about like revolution and stuff like that and changing the world, mechanized, whoop whoop. So I have to hope that maybe maybe this chick is actually on Jinx's side, and then maybe this other guy is with Victor, and maybe they have a conflict of interest of who's is on. Because I could see that the Zon people might get pissed at, you know, what Jinx did. They'd be like, yo, you just ruined it for everybody. You know, we were gonna get this, but now we're not gonna get anything. This is the very similar plot point to Final Fantasy 16. You know, so yeah, just thought I'd mention that.
If there is one thing to take away from this, Savika still probably doesn't like Jinx. After which we get to a very strange shot.
Okay.
And as you can see here, that's Victor Skade. So he's still
What?
around, as he should be.
Okay.
Now I'm wondering, is the other person Rise? because they are all cloaked figures, and that seems to be arcane magic. Then there is a quick shot
What?
that reveals that Echo is, of course, back too. And we get a mural of Jinx, who seems to be portrayed as a hero here.
Yes.
I mean, from the perspective
Yes.
of the Knights, she did just destroy the Council of Tyranny, so it all makes sense.
Yes.
What's cool is that here, as she's holding the blue flag, it might be referencing Jinx previously holding up the blue flare, but also the picture itself gave her a halo and wings, which makes her almost look like a worshipped savior. Not to mention it could all be relating to Janna being the ancient matron of Zon. I wouldn't be surprised if some people thought she was a reincarnation. Also, I
Reincarnation of a god?
surprised if this meant that the Inks are canon now. For those of you who don't know, the Inks are a group of people who just really like Jinx, and they appear
Okay.
in the Convergence game. Then there is a quick explosion.
Are we
of the
Inksers?
borders between Zon and Piltover. There is a zoom in at what either seems to be Rise or more likely Victor now. And
It's
then
Victor.
The shot goes back to Vi, where she says that her sister is gone, which is a reference to her line from season 1, where she said that her sister is still somewhere inside her. Also, in case
Nah.
you noticed this from the previous shots, Vi is now wearing Clagger's goggles. We still don't know why. Maybe
Okay.
she raided Jinx's stash and just got them somewhere from there. But either way, it is really cool. Then there is a shot of Heimerdinger witnessing what could be seen as arcane magic. And there is a really cool teaser of
Ooh.
Warwick. And
That-
for those of you who
that's
know
Warwick?
the story of Warwick, you know that things are about to get very brutal.
Yes.
And we can see Caitlyn finally firing her new rifle.
That's
As
cute.
you can see, the rifle is actually using Hextech bullets. The fun part about that is that is exactly what Heimerdinger warned everyone about. He said that the moment Hextech gets weaponized, everything's gonna be horrible. And then we get
And
the
Heimer's gonna
last
chill for the rest of the series.
title drop. We have Vi calling out for Jinx instead of Powder.
He finally got the name
From
right.
Last time they met. And you can see they are in the same room with the graffiti pillars, which is where Vi triggered the chompers. And then, for just a moment, we can see all the pillars and the back of the room.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
At the back, you can actually see a painting of Janna, which means this scene is at the bottom of Zon.
Yes.
Because Janna used to be worshipped as a goddess here. But also, on the pillars around, you can see snippets of Jinx's life. You can see Vander taking care of Jinx.
I just saw that as soon before he said it.
On fire, which is likely where their parents died.
And that's Powder.
Unless that's the disaster that Jinx caused. And perhaps those two scary things are the graffiti representing her parents, which is what we saw in season 1 too. Also, is that a skull crab? I'm confused. Anyway, as the two have a face-off, we can see more of these.
Why is she so good at graffiti? We need to also figure that out.
A monkey holding dynamite.
Yeah, why not?
You can see
Chompers.
Mallow and Clagger crossed off. So that one is depicting the accident. Also, the thing that I thought would be a scuttle crab, I still have no idea what that is.
Looks
And
like Silco,
that's
maybe?
Where the teaser ends. Honestly, a lot of these could be considered as spoilers, but I am confident
Nah.
they won't be. Because
Nah.
during season 1, the teasers hit the story so well, I got most of my predictions wrong. And this time, I am sure it will be the same, simply by just reordering the timeline.
Exactly.
Although, as I mentioned, there is one thing that is bordering a confirmation. I do believe it is something that Arcane 2 will reveal right at the very beginning. It has to be one of the
Heimerdinger.
first scenes in this season. But, just in case you want to avoid a potential spoiler, I'm warning you now. So,
We're good.
remember this stable?
Yes.
I'm not the one who found out
Talk
about
to me.
this, and I honestly can't find the person who did. But someone figured out that this corner desk is the one that belonged to Caitlyn's mother, which indicates that Caitlyn's mom is indeed dead. I mean, they teased that the entire council is
But look how big
gone,
it is.
including Bulbog, who was my favorite. But none of that is
He's
actually
fine.
confirmed. Literally, any one of them can still be alive. It's just that the overall council is not around. Although, Caitlyn's mother is likely not gonna be one of them. And that.
Another thing I would have to say though is that I would have to like read. You see how they had that shot? I would like comparison to where the window is. Like I feel like that changes the survivability of people. I feel like definitely a couple of them probably died to their injuries, but like that one table, because I know that people are saying like maybe Jace was defending because Jace they didn't show. Jace is not in the trailer as you just saw. Jace is not in the trailer at all. But it'd be weird to know that Jace died and everyone in there died. There's no way. Like to be fair, they had that one thing, that one instance where they could have blocked something if she had mythical powers. But the problem that I have with it specifically is that you can't, like, they don't really have that much. They've been using Hex Tech in a more positive light. Jace and I think Vi were the only ones that had, like, weapons to that nature. So they probably didn't have, like, a defensive shield and all this other stuff. And that'd be crazy if, like, the rocket shot and then all it did was break the window and then, like, that whole room was already pre-fortified, which would make sense because they were big political figures and maybe it didn't do that much damage at all, and they're gonna like use it as a political thing, and then no one's really dead like that. That would be interesting, but I don't know. Let's finish it up.
It for the bees. Honestly, I am having so much fun with these again.
Yes.
And I am ready to know just how wrong I was, and I'm ready to go back and watch these just to see just how well Riot was able to hide the spoilers. But above all, I am ready to see the story of one of my favorite champions in League. And I just hope people are not gonna get jump scared by what happens.
Yeah, because Victor, like I said, that's the thing. Is like Victor is, as you see him in the game, he's always been like a full mechanized person. So him fusing with Hextech should be something either they're gonna like reveal at the end. He might even become the big bad. Like he literally might become the big bad. They might do a thing where it's like, oh hey, like they're fighting, they're doing this, and then Victor just is picking up scraps from both sides, and all of a sudden he just has this crazy mech army. Cyborgs, augments, or he might work alongside Jinx. I never known them to be working together, but that's the thing. Or maybe they recruit, the Noxian people recruit, and because it's everything. I don't know. It's just so focused on like going to get Jinx. We need to get Jinx. We need to attack Zon. So where's Echo going to? Because I'm sure Echo doesn't approve of Jinx's action, but he's still Zon. So he has to somewhat defend that too. Heimerdinger, I'm assuming Heimerdinger is going to come up from like, I told you so. What y'all doing? See what happened? But it's not going to be his fault. Like the only fault that would be is that they publicized Hexite. They publicized it. They made it a thing. So. And they did have Rise, I think that he was kind of the one that kind of like brought it up, but I don't want Rise in here. Maybe at the end of a season, but I don't want him involved in the story. The story's so good without like some random mythical time traveler dude guy. I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. This is my reaction to Necrit, The Secrets of Arcane 2 Explained. And yeah, if you guys are looking to more of these, me on the screen, you won't see me, like I said, in the gameplay videos, unless I, for some reason, feel like doing it, but I probably won't. But, because I got to set up. I'm in a tank top right now, and this, to me, I'd rather have like a shirt, but it's just too hot. I'm sorry. It's too hot. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.